Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, hot dogs. It's finally Friday, September 16th, 2016, and you're watching the Daily Announcements. There are no birthdays today, but a happy birthday goes out to all those celebrating over the weekend. Please give a warm welcome to your spectacular hosts, Isaac and Nick.
Thanks, Skylar. Mentoring apps are due to guidance by the end of the school day. Student council members will decorate for homecoming after school today. Meet in the Commons right after school. HOSA meets today during community. See Mrs. Woodard in room 151 with any questions. The Young Democrats will meet today during community. Nick?
Thanks, Isaac. Sophomores will be getting together on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. to work on their float decorations. Ask Emily Morales or Alyssa Kelly for address and details. Meanwhile, juniors will work Sunday, 10 to 12 and 1 to 4 sessions at Lucy Calvert's house. If you have not yet turned in your sign-up sheet for the Hot Dog Challenge, today is your last chance. Challenge forms will need to be turned into Mr. Dudley, Mr. Blunt, or Mr. Seymour. There will be a meeting for all team captains today during community in Mr. Dudley's room to go over details of the event. Last but not least, Dance Club sign-up sheets will be posted outside of Mrs. Johnson's room along with an info sheet. All are welcome to join. The first practice is Monday at 3:30. That's it for the news. Now sit back and enjoy the special Constitution video supplied by the Social Studies Department.
We are all experts on celebrating America's independence from the British, but how good are you at knowing stuff about the government charter that came with it? Here are 10 facts about the Constitution of the United States. Number 10. Two of our founding fathers didn't sign it. Thomas Jefferson was off representing the U.S. in France, and John Adams was pulling diplomat duty in Great Britain. Number 9. It contains spelling errors. Among them is the misspelling of Pennsylvania. Also, many may be relieved to know that even the brainy guys behind the Constitution had a tough time knowing when not to use the apostrophe in its. Number 8. The U.S. has the shortest constitution. Among the rule writers of the modern world, the early Americans were the most brief. They outlined the loss of the land in only 4,400 words. For comparison, the longest constitution is India's, which in English has over 117,000 words. Number 7. The U.S. was relatively small when the Constitution was signed. There were only 4 million people in the country, and the largest city, Philadelphia, had a mere 40,000 residents. Number 6. There was a lot of debate about what to call the president. One suggestion was His Highness the President of the United States of America and Protector of their Liberties. Eventually, the House and Senate settled on President of the United States. Number 5. James Madison wasn't entirely overlooked. If you feel that President Madison, regarded as the father of the Constitution, was shafted because he's never been memorialized on money, rest easy. He's on the super rare $5,000 bill, as well as the $1 coin. Number 4. Americans are getting older. At the time the Constitution was penned, the median age in the country was 16. Nowadays, it's in the mid-30s. Number 3. The scribe who inked the Constitution was only paid $30. Of course, that's over $700 in today's money. It was paid to one Jacob Shallis, a clerk for the Pennsylvania General Assembly. Number 2. The Constitution refers to others. By that, the authors meant those belonging to ethnic minorities. Number 1. 4 of the signers were born in Ireland. What interesting things do you know about the U.S. Constitution?
It's time for HDTV Conditions and Forecasting. Today we'll see an overcast all day. You should expect some night storms. Tomorrow, we're expecting a similar forecast. The temperatures will feel nice and storms are likely. Sunday, it'll still be cloudy, but the rain will leave. In other news, Spirit Week is starting next week. Be sure to dress like a construction worker Monday morning. That's all for today. Let's go in the studio with Alex.
Thanks, Sam. Let's jump into sports. The volleyball team fell to Western Boone last night. Emily Michael had 3 kills and 6 digs, while Casey Robertson led offensively with 6 kills. Chloe Roberts had a big night with countless touch blocks and 2 solo blocks. The Hot Dogs invite is tomorrow. The boys soccer defeated Western Tuesday 4-1. Meanwhile, the JV fell to Western 6-0. The teams host Lafayette Jeff tomorrow. The girls soccer team fell to Northmont 1-0. They return to action Monday at Oak Hill. Coach Catron reminds basketball players with tailgate tickets and money to give it to Miss Hill by the end of the school day. That's all for Hot Dog Sports. Time now for lunch and trivia challenge.
Thanks, Alex. For lunch today, you'll be dining on mini corn dogs and a breakfast biscuit. Time for trivia challenge. Yesterday's answer was the 21 car. Leading is Ricks with 16 points, 21 points, followed by Isgring and Summers with 15. Okay, wrong again, sorry. Ricks with 16, Isgrig and Summers with 15, Menendez with 14, and Woodard with 13. Here's today's question. What was the admission cost per person to an Indiana State Park 100 years ago? Once again, what was the admission cost to an Indiana State Park 100 years ago? Now, hopefully Isaac can do better than I did. Back to him.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy your freedoms. Yeah.